Good evening. It's my privilege to be here this evening to share with you about our ministry as well as some challenges that we are facing. Defense Mission have been serving in the Philippines for more than 60 years. And right now we're serving in 29 different people groups among the indigenous peoples here in the Philippines, as well as a ministry in Thailand. We have a ministry among the Red Current. We also have ministry in Laos. Our missionary there they came from the tribal areas as well, but they became missionaries now in another country. We also have ministry in Nepal, and we also have a ministry in China. And the challenge that we're facing now is a ministry that we're going to be facing next year. It's a ministry in Sabah, Malaysia. We were there just last week, and our intention was to survey about the opportunities, because we were informed that the place is indeed a mission needy, so to speak, area. And true enough, we were informed that there were about 1.2 million Filipinos. Many of them, hundreds of thousands of them, are undocumented. And most of them are Filipinos coming from provinces in Mindanao that are under the ARMN, or Autonomous Region for Muslim Mindanao. Many of them are entered Sabah via the back door, and for that reason they are undocumented. We were able to go there and try to network with the pastors as well as the church leaders, the Malaysian church leaders. And we were informed about the need. In fact, many of them are telling us that they have been praying for missionaries to go there. And when we were there, they were saying that you may be the answer to our prayers. A challenging event that happened there is that we tried to visit these villages. And true enough, we have seen villages of Filipinos where we can communicate right in Malaysia, in Sabah. Using Tagalog. My companions are using Visayan, and they are able to, one of our missionaries used to be a missionary among the Yapans in Basilan, and so we are able to communicate with the people that we met. And we have seen that many of them are really wanting to stay there in spite of the difficult situation that they have. They are documented, and so they are subject to deportation once they are caught by the police. But they would like to stay there because they're able to look some livelihood in spite of them being taken advantage by companies or employers, giving them less than the minimum wage. But just the same, they would rather stay there than come back home and have more difficult times economically, as well as facing the challenge of fightings in Mindanao. Many of them have been deported many times, and after that they go back again. Although they have to suffer 6 months in prison, but they still, once they are deported here, they will go back there again and continue on. Secretly, undocumented, and trying to look for work and live there. Unfortunately, the places that they're staying are places that Malaysian churches are hesitant to go to. Because of course, we know the background that there were some Muslims who would want to take back Sabah, especially last year. So the church are reluctant. And for that reason, the Muslims there are not being reached for the gospel. What is challenging here is that the Muslims that are there, they represent the 13 or 14 unreached people groups here in the Philippines. What is challenging there is, when they're there, it's easy to relate with them. They're open to talk to us, and they are less warrior-like attitude, so that they're more friendly and we can talk to them and we can take time to relate with them. And because of that, we are very much challenged to see that place, and we're thinking of 3 families that will be going there next year to take part in wanting to reach the place. The challenge that we're going to face would be the issue of visa. Of course, our missionaries are going to be documented, and so that's what we're going to be working on. But the challenge of the unreached peoples in the Philippines could be realized. We could reach that by way of going there because of its strategic, because of the people, because they are out of their country, and they have no choice but to really watch their character, watch what they're doing, and to really work diligently, work hard. And because of that, they are willing to talk to and open to people who are going to be talking to them. The problem that they're facing is that their children are not able to study because of being undocumented. They're not being accepted in school, so that they're growing up illiterates. And anyone who's going to go there to teach them, they're willing to listen. There was a pastor there who taught the children in one village, and the children even the parents are allowing them to listen to this pastor teaching these kids, teaching them Christian songs, teaching them lessons from the Bible. They let them go because what they wanted is to see their children being taught. And so that's just a challenge that we're facing. And it's so nice that not only New Church is wanting to reach that area, there are also other Filipino missionaries from other organizations are wanting to do that. On January, we'll be having a meeting so that we could plan together in how to reach the area. I would like to congratulate Grace Gospel Church for being involved in missions for 50 years. And New Christ Mission is one of the missionaries that have been supporting for many years. It's so nice to see that you choose the position to partner with organizations or mission agencies like us. That's an excellent strategy because after all, the Great Commission was given to the church. And the mission agencies would be your servant like us, so that through us you could utilize our services and our people to be part in fulfilling the Great Commission through the church, through Grace Gospel Church. And we praise and thank God because you have given us the privilege to serve the church via serving in our mission organization and trying to be part in fulfilling the Great Commission, being given the role, through your role and responsibility in fulfilling the Great Commission. Because of your engagement with different mission agencies, you are also having lots of opportunities in being involved in different ministries as well as in different people groups. And because of your engagement in different people groups, you are being engaged in the remaining tasks. So that targeting the remaining tasks is what you are also involved, and that is the right target that you are doing because you are part in reaching the rich peoples. And you're using the mission agencies to be part of that. And we praise God because we could partner with you and that we could be together in seeing the rich peoples, not only in the Philippines but elsewhere in the world. New Transmission, like other mission organization, is organized in order to serve the church. And we count it a privilege to be engaging us as your servant so that we could be part in seeing your role and your responsibility for the Great Commission be fulfilled for the glory of God. Thank you very much.